What if I told you some of the biggest stars in Hollywood live like they're barely scraping by? Despite having millions in the bank, they choose to live humbly, far from the extravagant lives we associate with fame. Ever wonder why? Well, today, we're diving into the lives of 10 Hollywood actors who could easily afford private islands, luxury cars, and designer everything, but instead, they choose a simpler, more down-to-earth lifestyle. Stick around until the end, because the last actor's reason for living simply will truly surprise you. Number 1. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, known for iconic roles in The Matrix and John Wick, has a net worth of around $380 million. Yet, he's famous for his modest lifestyle. Raised in a humble, unstable environment, Reeves learned early on the value of living simply. His father abandoned the family when he was just 3, and his mother had to move frequently to find work. These early hardships shaped Reeves's outlook on life, making him grounded despite his success. What sets him apart from other celebrities is his refusal to indulge in Hollywood's flashy lifestyle. While many stars opt for sprawling mansions, Reeves lives in a modest apartment in Los Angeles. He also drives a practical Honda Accord instead of the exotic cars you'd expect a superstar to own. What's even more impressive is that you can often catch him taking the subway or eating alone in a small restaurant. Another noteworthy aspect of Keanu's life is his generosity. He's donated millions to hospitals and cancer research, quietly giving back without seeking the spotlight. In a world where fame and fortune can change people, Keanu Reeves remains an example of humility and kindness. If you like Hollywood stars living like they're broke, hit that like button, because I'm living the same way, just without the million-dollar paychecks. Subscribe to the channel so we can struggle together. Celebs might have private jets, but I've got ramen noodles and a dream. Number 2. Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler, known for Happy Gilmore and The Wedding Singer, has a net worth of $450 million, yet he's one of the most casual actors in Hollywood. Sandler's laid-back lifestyle is reflected in his wardrobe. He's often spotted in baggy basketball shorts, t-shirts, and sneakers, even at important events. While many actors surround themselves with luxury, Sandler enjoys shooting hoops at public courts rather than attending fancy parties. His lifestyle may be relaxed, but his loyalty and generosity are well known. Sandler often hires his friends for roles in his films, showing just how much he values relationships over profit. He's also contributed significantly to children's hospitals and educational causes, making a positive impact beyond the big screen. Number 3. Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence is an Oscar-winning actress with a net worth of $160 million, yet she's refreshingly down-to-earth. Known for her roles in The Hunger Games and Silver Linings Playbook, Lawrence prefers a modest lifestyle. Early in her career, she lived in a simple 2-bedroom apartment and later bought a modest house in Beverly Hills. Not the extravagant mansions other stars typically go for. Lawrence's car choices are just as practical. She's owned a Volkswagen EOS and a Chevrolet Volt, proving that luxury doesn't define her. Even her fashion sense is grounded. She's been known to recycle outfits and often jokes about her discomfort with high fashion. And through Jennifer Lawrence Foundation, she supports causes like gender equality and children's health, showing that her heart is as big as her fame. Number 4. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio is a megastar with a net worth of $300 million, known for unforgettable performances in films like Titanic and Inception. Despite his success, DiCaprio lives in a surprisingly modest way. Sure, he owns a home in Los Angeles and even a private island, but these are part of his environmental activism efforts, not for personal luxury. DiCaprio is passionate about saving the planet. He often uses his wealth to support green technology and climate change initiatives. His car collection includes eco-friendly vehicles like Teslas, and he invests in sustainable properties. DiCaprio's lifestyle reflects his commitment to making the world a better place, proving that you don't have to live lavishly to make an impact. Number 5. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is another Hollywood star who prefers to keep things simple, despite his $350 million fortune. Known for Deadpool and Free Guy, Reynolds could easily live in a luxury mansion. But he and his wife Blake Lively chose a cozy 3-bedroom home in Bedford, New York. Reynolds is all about family and privacy, opting for a more peaceful life away from the spotlight. He's also famous for his self-deprecating humor, often making jokes about his own wealth. Despite his modesty, Reynolds is incredibly generous, donating millions to various causes, including food banks and Indigenous communities in Canada. Number 6. Sarah Jessica Parker. Sarah Jessica Parker, the star of Sex and the City, has a net worth of $150 million. But her upbringing in a large family with a modest income taught her the value of frugality. Even after becoming a household name, Parker prefers to live minimally. She's not a fan of designer shopping, often choosing thrift stores for vintage bargains. Parker is also keen on teaching her children the importance of hard work and saving money. Together with her husband, actor Matthew Broderick, she ensures their kids grow up with the same values of simplicity and frugality that she holds dear. Number 7. Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher, with a net worth of $330 million, is another actor who lives modestly. Despite his success in TV and film, Kutcher avoids flashy displays of wealth. He drives the same car he's had for years and prefers to live a simple life with his family. Kutcher's focus is more on investments and building businesses than on spending his money on luxuries. He's invested in companies like Airbnb and Uber, helping to grow his wealth while staying true to his principles of not settling for what life gives you, but building something better. Number 8. Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell, best known for Frozen and Veronica Mars, has an estimated net worth of $40 million. But she lives far from the lavish lifestyle her bank account could afford. Belle has openly talked about her love for coupons and saving money on everyday purchases. Her down-to-earth approach extends to her family life with her husband, actor Dax Shepard, where they focus on raising their kids with normal, non-Hollywood values. Number 9. Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl, the frontman of the Foo Fighters and former drummer for Nirvana, has a net worth of $320 million, but lives like a regular guy. Grohl has shared that he doesn't feel the need for fancy cars or extravagant purchases. In fact, he still lives in the same modest house he bought before hitting it big. Grohl's focus is on his family and music, not on spending money. He prefers to put his wealth towards causes he cares about, like education and veterans support, proving that you don't need to live lavishly to be happy or successful. Number 10. Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo, famous for playing the Hulk in the Avengers movies, has a net worth of $35 million. But you wouldn't know it from the way he lives. Ruffalo is passionate about environmental conservation and lives in a modest house that runs on renewable energy. His dedication to sustainability goes beyond his personal life. He's actively involved in advocacy work, supporting environmental causes, and encouraging others to live more eco-friendly lives. Like many on this list, Ruffalo proves that wealth doesn't have to come with wasteful living. And here are 8 more stars, rich as heck but living like they're broke. Number 1. Ed Sheeran, the budget billionaire. First up, Ed Sheeran. With a net worth of over $200 million, you'd expect luxury, right? Not quite. He lives modestly in his English countryside home, gives himself a weekly allowance, and famously wears his outfits on repeat. Ed proves that success doesn't have to mean extravagance. Number 2. Mark Zuckerberg, the humble tech mogul. Mark Zuckerberg may be a tech billionaire, but his frugal habits deserve a shout-out. Instead of sports cars and designer clothes, Mark opts for a Honda Fit and his signature gray t-shirts. Simplicity is key for this mogul. Number 3. Oprah Winfrey, the grounded billionaire. Oprah Winfrey is one of the wealthiest and most influential women in the world, but her lifestyle is surprisingly modest in many ways. Oprah has often talked about how she enjoys growing her own vegetables, cooking her own meals, and spending time at her peaceful farm in Maui. For her, It's all about simplicity and mindfulness, not extravagance. Number 4, Warren Buffett, the frugal billionaire. Legendary investor Warren Buffett is worth over $100 billion, but you wouldn't know it from his lifestyle. He still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for $31,500, and he's all about value meals, even grabbing McDonald's for breakfast. Number 5, Lady Gaga, the humble icon. Let's talk about Lady Gaga, one of the most famous pop stars on the planet. But her spending habits might surprise you. Despite her fame and fortune, Gaga has been seen shopping for bargains at regular stores and driving around in a simple Toyota instead of a luxury car. She's all about staying grounded and true to herself. Number 6, Tom Hanks, the everyman of Hollywood. Tom Hanks might be one of the most beloved actors in the world, but his lifestyle is as down-to-earth as it gets. Despite his fame, Tom is known for his love of typewriters, driving modest cars, and enjoying simple activities like reading and cycling. He's proof that you can be a superstar and still live like an everyday guy. Number 7, Tyra Banks, the budget queen. Supermodel. Tyra Banks could easily splurge, but she's all about saving money. She's shared stories about hoarding hotel shampoo bottles and using coupons at grocery stores. Tyra knows how to stay grounded, even with millions in the bank. Number 8, Zoe Kravitz, the low-key starlet. Zoe Kravitz comes from Hollywood royalty, but her lifestyle is anything but extravagant. She prefers thrift shopping, simple meals, and DIY home decor over the high-end celebrity treatment. From modest homes to frugal habits, these stars prove that living simply is the real luxury. Which celebrity surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.